The NDSU football program hosted Towson Saturday for their homecoming game. Last year's homecoming, a loss against South Dakota. That, coupled with last weekend's narrow win against East Tennessee State, had NDSU ready to go from the jump in this one. For Code Green in the first half, just 3 points allowed. Special teams, a blocked punt, and a punt return touchdown. 67 yards from the true freshman Jackson Williams. NDSU went into the halftime break up 24-3 with touchdowns on the ground from Chamar Brown and through the air from Cam Miller to Bryce Lance. The second half, Towson made a run, at one point trailing by just 7 points in the fourth quarter. But a field goal and a touchdown in the final quarter put this one to bed as the Bison win it 41-24 to improve to 3-1 on the season before conference play. Head coach Tim Polasek after the game.
A win's a win, and we're extremely happy about it. I thought we played really complimentary football in the first half. I mean, offense, defense, special teams all showed up. I mean, we want to be perfect in every phase of the game, and sometimes when that doesn't happen and you get an influx of a couple plays from special teams, that can be a real big boost, and that's a big thing. I think that'll be Jackson Williams. That was a decision I made at about 13 minutes before the game, and I said send the young guy, and he circled the ball. He was a great center fielder in high school, and I think moving forward we're going to give him a lot of consideration. He really circled that tough punt.
For NDSU's offense, you can look at Cam Miller, 17 for 19, 219 yards, and a touchdown through the air as the player of the game, so to speak. But on the ground, Chamar Brown, the redshirt freshman, goes 24 carries for 126 yards and 3 touchdowns. Coach Polasek and his teammates gave him plenty of praise after the game.
He is a tough out as far as tackling him, and I think you guys, I don't know if you guys see it or sense it, but I'm sensing a rhythm with him. The more pitchers that he gets, I think the better he'll be. I'm really happy for Marty because he practices the right way. We always talk about a true thoroughbred can run all the way up to kickoff, and he's one of those guys. And I'm pleased with where he's at, and hopefully he can build on it and we can move forward.
I'm so happy for him. The kid works really hard, and he's been really close the last few weeks from breaking a big one. And today, the yards after contact must have been pretty absurd. There were some plays where there wasn't much there and he made something happen, and those are guys you want to play with, and I think we have a loaded running back room, but Marty really flashed today.
The final again from the Fargo Dome, NDSU 41, Towson 24, as the Bison now prepare to begin Missouri Valley Football Conference play next Saturday against Illinois State. Reporting from the Fargo Dome, Ryan Bolin, KVRR Sports.